So I'm going to jump right in. Our first contestant was Jay Ammo.
Yes.
And what did Jay sing for us?
He sang A-Team by Ed Sheeran.
Angels to fly. Angels to fly.
Woo, nice. Love
Great
this song.
song.
I forgot.
Yeah, I do too.
I forgot about the song a little bit.
Yeah, it's a song that you're like, oh yeah.
Yes.
I said, you know what I wrote? I could only describe his voice with song lyrics. So my first reference for Jay's voice is Easy Like Sunday Morning. I feel like I said this is just the most purest angelic tone we've heard in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
I said no extra frills, no fireworks, just straight flat-footed singing.
Yes.
I said I loved how he flipped into his falsetto. Look how John was looking at him. It was almost as if he was studying like the technique.
Right.
John was like looking at him, like kind of like almost squinting, like what is he doing? The voice is just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what a super audition. I'm very impressed with his voice. I said he drew the coaches in. Like they all kind of were leaning forward, like listening to see what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so simplistic. It was nothing, no fireworks. I said, Jay is his own lane on this show. So his voice reminds me of Jan Dan's voice, where I just think it's like he's got a little something that he's holding it onto, but the voice is so pure and so simplistic. I said, and another lyric from a song, I said, he is a keep it right there type of voice. If you know the reference, you know the reference. I said, it was just lovely. It was so good to have this type of voice because Stephanie and I like a good no frills, straight singing voice. I especially like a male voice to have that. Because it's gorgeous voice. I like him a lot. Stephanie.
So I'm going to take what you said and take it a bit further because Jay was in the shadows when the performance first started, so we could not see him. When they lit that stage up and I saw that Jay was a brother, I was very surprised because I don't often hear this tone, this quality, this lightness of voice coming from a brother. It's not even the straight singing for me because I felt like there were some choices in there. It's the ethereal feel. It's the lightness. It's the floatiness. It's the texture. There's just an angelic quality to his voice where I was just like, I would have been shocked if I was sitting in one of those chairs. I would have hit early. Spoiler for our Patreons. I would have hit my button early and I would have been very surprised at who I saw, but I would have been delighted because this is not a sound that we normally hear from somebody that looks like Jay. There's, like I said, an ethereal tone, a singer-songwriter quality. His falsetto is beautiful. It was just a gorgeous vocal. It was a gorgeous audition. I love this song as an audition song, particularly for a male audition. It was just gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Jay is also one of those voices, I think, that he's going to keep his style with any type of genre of music you give him, and it's going to stand out because you're going to be like, oh, I never thought of hearing that R&B song, or I never thought of hearing that country song or rock song or whatever, a soul song. I never thought of hearing it like that.
Just like Jan Dan.
That's an artist.
Just like Jan Dan. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So who they fought over Jay? They were fighting over him. They were.
Yeah, Jay was actually our only 4-chair turn of the night, which I think he absolutely deserved. And as we saw in this episode, the coaches were getting very choosy because their teams were starting to fill up. So in the end, Jay picked Team Legend.
I would have picked Team Adam.
Team Legend.
I would.
I think I would. I might have too. I might have too. For his voice, yeah.
I would have picked Adam. But he can't go wrong with John. Not at all. John's going to pick some really good songs. To the point that I was making earlier, he's going to pick some really good songs for Jay. I can see John being like, they would have never thought you could sing this song, and it's going to be a completely different sound. So I love it.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Awesome.